G'day folks, and welcome to the second playthrough of Cyber Pet Quest by Dead or Alive Games. I'll give you a bit of a catch up. The pets are looking for Howard, which is Jane's owner. We've gone through the apartment, found the clues, and now the apartment's been stormed by Sims. So this is chapter 1. Chapter 1, still the apartment. I'll go through the setup for this one. This one is where you do have battles, because the Sims, which are the bad guys, are now in it. So the pets are still set up from the last game. They're in the same zones from the last game, which is you're instructed by the rules. So we'll go by the rules here for the setup. The setups in the books are actually I like it. It goes through you step by step quite well, I wouldn't say easily, because what I find easy might not be easy for other people, but I find it quite easy for lack of a better word. But so I just follow the setup here. It tells me the location cards. So it says keep the 2 apartments, which we have, location cards, so that the numbered spaces are in order, so from 1 to 6. Pets start where they left off in the tutorial ones, which they are. And now with the new part is the Sims, and it's telling us for the Sims. Find the Sims cards for Bonksy, One Shoe Sean, McFly, and Punk Girl. So we'll look through the Sims deck, which is here. So I'm looking for One Shoe Sean, Bonksy, there's McFly, Punk Girl, and One Shoe Sean. Now the rest of the Sims can go away, we won't need them. And then it asks us to randomly assign them to the Sims board. So we've got to assign them to the 4 colours. So we'll give them a shuffle up. And we'll go over to the Sims board. So for red, it will be One Shoe Sean. So it's red or triangle. For the green or square, that's Punk Girl. Rid of that fluff. For the blue, it's McFly. And for the yellow, we have the lucky last one, which is Bonksy. So I'll show you One Shoe Sean. That is One Shoe Sean. Oh, focus, come on. There we are. One Shoe Sean has the ability Bad Karma. He has a move and attack, so during move and attack, target loses 2 luck points if they suffer damage. So if they suffer damage, they'll lose 2 luck points. Punk Girl, which is green. This one's Punk Girl. Now Punk Girl has the ability Eye for an Eye. It's a passive ability, so it's always in effect. The moment Punk Girl reaches her stun threshold, I'll talk about the stun threshold in a minute, attack all pets within 0 range before being stunned. So she'll do a last attack before she gets stunned. In blue we have McFly, old Marty McFly. I don't think it's Marty McFly, but McFly. He has a parting blow. It's a passive. Attack every pet that moves out of the space he is in. So whatever space he is in, if we move out of it, he will make an attack. Lucky last in the yellow or the star is Bonksy. So I do like this. If you're colourblind, you've got the symbols to follow as well. So they've opened this up to a much broader range of people to be able to play and enjoy it. So this is Bonksy. He has the ability Focused. you move and attack, he will deal +1 damage dealt. So he'll do a +1 damage on top of it. And then with the boards, you sort of choose difficulty. I've gone for Adventurer, which is normal. You flip it over, you can go Story, which makes it easy, Tactician, or flip it over and go Nightmare if you're up for a bit of a challenge. But I'm going Adventurer. So all the Sims will have this regardless, like just as a standard plus their ability, which makes it easier to be able to control the bad guys. So for the Adventurer, they will move 2 spaces to the target space, which the target space, unless otherwise specified, is whoever's holding the aggro. They are the target space. They will deal 2 damage to all pets that's in that space, as well as whatever space they are passing through to get there. To be able to stun the Sims, we need to do 3 impacts to them. Essentially like damage, but it's not damage, just 3 impacts. And we can KO them for 1 round. And when their initiative card gets drawn out again, they stand up and that's their turn over till next time. So then you grab the Sims initiative cards, give them a shuffle. They're to let us know what colour who will go first in the colour. So they sit down there. The Pets initiative gets shuffled again. So they're down, and then we go through. So that's the Sims set up at the moment. Now we need to work out where they're going to be located on the actual location cards, which it tells us here. So place the red and blue Sims, so the red and blue Meeple, in space 1. So we'll place them in space 1. And the green and yellow Sims in space 6. So they will go into space 6, which is here. So from the last chapter, that smashed him from the front and from the back. So they're in there, so we're surrounded, the pets are surrounded. So we got that. Items, we do have some items in the apartment again. So I'm using the item tokens. It's telling us to place 1 token each in spaces 1. So there's 1 here, 3, and another one in 6. So there's items in there, and then it's telling us for the objectives for us. I need to get the objectives out. So I'm just going through the objective deck. You do not shuffle this, you just go through and find the objectives they're asking you to hunt down, which is pots and pans and the bookcase. So pots and pans and the bookcase. So I can put the rest of those away. I won't need them until next chapter. So we got the bookshelf. You can also look up here, it tells you where these objectives are actually used as well. They've got it in the top corner, top left hand corner there. So we've got the bookshelf. Again, need to do an inspect to flip this card to find out what it does. And that's the pots and pans. Again, need to do an inspect or search to flip this card over. So the pots and pans, it's telling us, is located in zone 2, and the bookcase is located in space 5, so zone 5. So that's essentially the setup for chapter 1, for the next chapter. The Sims board, quite simple to set up. You've got your tokens here, your cubes, your acrylic cubes to track the impacts, to let you know where they're going to get stunned. Quite a nifty thing, and it's the cover of the box as well. So it's got 2 uses. To successfully pass this chapter, The pets, they need to stun all Sims, so that all 4 Sims need to be stunned. There's 4, I believe there's 4 criteria that needs to be marked. No, 3. No, 4. 4. So the Sims, so each Sim needs to be stunned, not all at once. You're not going to be able to do them all at once, but as long as each of them have been stunned, I'll be keeping track of them with the objective markers. So these, so every time I stun a Sims, I put one of them on to let me know I've done it. So I don't have to do them again, but you can do them again if you want. So you got the Sims, they need to be stunned. The pets have performed the interact action on at least one objective card. So I need to do an interact action on those cards, which is the paw symbol. Paw symbol? Yeah, I believe it's a paw symbol. Yeah, so it's the paw symbol. So they need to do an interact with it, with the objective. So once we flip that over, it'll tell us what we need to do. As well as we need to, there's going to have to be 3 or more pets are either going to have to be at the front, which is zone 1, or the back, which is zone 6. So I need at least 3 pets either side. I haven't chosen which way I'd go. I think I'll leave it up to the game to see where they end up. I might go for the front door. I don't know. I might give it a go. See how I go with it. And as well as if no pet is KO'd. So we don't want a pet KO'd. Once a pet's KO'd, you've got technically the next round to get them back up, or as it's game over, which leads us into the failures. So if any pet is KO'd continuously from the start to an end of the round, so if it's halfway through a round, it kicks into the next round. So we'll fail that. If the success criteria are not met by the end of round 5, so we've got 5 rounds to do this in, we can fail. So have the you have the round marker there to keep track. So we'll keep track of that. That's essentially it. So I'll read the intro flavor text and I'll begin. To Jane, the Sims were their enemies. These were the scary ones who had changed and brought destruction to the city. When they entered the house from 2 directions, she knew that she and her friends had to fight. The pets could not just run past them. Jane knew the strange humans were too fast and strong. While living at the zoo, Jane learned from other animals how to defend herself against the increasing numbers of Sims on the street. A good impact to the head by something heavy usually did the trick. Armed with that knowledge, Jane quickly thought of an effective tactic. They could stun these Sims with the metallic parts of their bodies and heavy objects from around the house. Jane immediately told everyone to investigate the house for anything that could be useful. Once all Sims were incapacitated, they could escape. The front door took them to the busy main street where there might be more strange humans, but it also led to one of the big moving metal boxes used by the humans, which could be useful. The back door led to the backyard and an alleyway with a locked gate. The pets would have to figure out how to get past the gate to escape the strange humans. So the back door sounds like there actually might be a puzzle on the other end, which appeals to me. I don't mind a puzzle to try to work out. Or the front, trying to work out what that big metal, sort of big moving metal box would be. So I'll sit that up there because I've got some interludes to read and the conclusion when I'm able to get to it. So I'll go through the items so that you know what sort of items they got. Freya's got 3 items continuously over from the previous chapter, and I'll let you know about they can only carry 3 items at the end of their turn, where you've got these charm cards which allow you to get another, it's like an extra ability by spending luck, which allows you to get some other stuff done, like to access other attacks or movements or defense. They can only carry 3 at the end of the chapter, and you can trade those, but only at the end of the chapter. But then you must discard if you're still over 3, back down to 3. So you can trade at the end for the charms. You can't do it during the game, but you can do it at the end. But the items you can trade during the game. So I think I've mentioned that a bit wrong in the last one. I figured I'd just correct that. So Freya, continuing on from chapter 0. Freya's got the Hakun. Used during this pet's turn. Choose a non-stun Sims within 1 from this pet. Move that Sims 2 spaces. Freya also has a red dog energy. Used during this pet's turn. Gain 2 movement. Also has the lucky penny with Freya on the picture there. Used during this pet's turn. Gain 3 luck. Now Freya's not going to be able to use that. I'm already maxed out with the luck. So that's Freya. Jane is carrying, plus they've got their collars, which these are all the same. So this is the charm. They each have their collar, which if they spend 3 luck, they're able to do these abilities here, which one's adding a +1 defense to the defense roll, and another one's adding a +1 energy to their energy roll. So, but they can only do that if they are in the same zone as another pet. So if they're not in the same zone, which none of them are in the same zone, got to spread them apart. So they aren't able to access that just yet. So Jane's bringing over her item. Patchwork Pal, used during this pet's turn. This pet or a friendly pet within 1 of this pet may heal 3. Got this one. Clay's bringing over Booting Up. Used when Sims enter this pet's space. This pet is not dealt damage from that Sim. So it's like rocket boots, I guess. He's jumping up. It's what the picture looks like. Roman unfortunately doesn't have any. Roman's got no items. So Jane starts with the aggro, and we'll go for round 1. So I draw Pet's Initiative. So it's Jane. Jane does have the aggro, so I don't have to worry about sneaking. So this is where the sneak ability comes into play, where you probably want to think about sneaking so you don't get the aggro, but again you get penalized by 1 extra energy, but you do get 1 less energy when healing, and you don't have the aggro, but you can't do any impact, so you got that way up there. So Jane will have 4 energy. Roll my energy dice. It's an energy there, 2 energy and a clover. Jane did accumulate energy, so what I might do is I might use her powers. She has a nuclear power cell. Jane may re-roll 1 energy die when she generates energy. I did generate energy, so I'll roll that. It's still half a clover. It didn't really work. Still half a clover, so 2 energy, 1, 2. So now Jane's there. I'm going to interact with, inspect with the pots and pans. That will cost 2. So 1, 2. I'll flip. And that's the interact symbol down there. You see lots of pots and pans hanging from the ceiling over the middle of the kitchen. Maybe they could be useful. Maybe. We shall see. I may as well interact with that. Jane's there, so I'm going to interact with that. That's 1, 2. Cost 2 to interact. So read interlude 1. They'll go in the rule book. Read interlude 1. You hide on top of a shelf in the kitchen, next to the hanging pots and pans. When the Sims pass by, you jump from the shelf and pull all the cooking implements down onto the floor, causing them to trip and fall. Place an objective token, in space 2, to show that from now on, all Sims are dealt 1 impact when entering this space, permanent. So that's pots and pans are done. Throw that over there. So that's a tick. I have completed 1 criteria to successfully pass. So Jane has 2 more energies. I might move out of there. So I'm going to move 1. So it costs 1 to move. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh man, what colour? What colour's going to go first? Am I going to do that one, or I might move Jane 1 more to there. And that's Jane's turn. I have no more energy to convert to luck. So when you have energy left over, you convert it to luck. It doesn't sort of carry over, so you sort of lose it. You convert it to luck. You can only have 7 luck, so any energy you have left over is just wasted. So that's Jane's turn. We move the Sims. Lucky. It's the red one. Who was red? Who was red? Good old one shoe Sean. Look out, Sean. You have to find your other shoe, buddy. Alright, so one shoe Sean activates. He's red. He will move 2 spaces. He will take 1 impact there. He will move again up to Clay. So Clay, he does not have the aggro, which is good, so he does not get the +1. So he is getting attacked. I'll save the booting up. I might use the dodge roll. So he's going to dodge. He gets this symbol that he cannot use. He can't use that symbol. So he's wearing 2 damage. I might just take the 2 damage, so 1, 2. And that's the Sims. Sims is done. But one shoe Sean does have bad karma. Move and attack. Target loses 2 luck if they suffer damage. So he'll lose 2 luck. Good on you, one shoe Sean. Pets go. So we've got Freya's. Freya goes up to 4. Roll the energy dice. What we got there? 2 half clovers and an energy. Alright. That, unfortunately, the luck is wasted. Freya's full. So that's sort of wasted. Freya's going to interact. It's going to not interact, he's going to inspect, which is going to cost 2. So 1, 2. Flip that over. Now I know what happens with the bookshelf, so I'm not going to interact with it just yet. These shelves aren't bolted to the wall. and are leaning forward. If one of the pets jumps into the gap, it might crash down. Interact with it and read interlude 2. So I'll leave that there. So Freya's still got 3 energy. Who's on there? Yellow and green. Eye for an eye. And a +1. I will give that over here to Freya. Freya does get the aggro. Well, I don't think I want to hang around that +1 with Freya. So I might move, actually, no. So I might move that way. Or do I want to go that way? What does it cost? It costs 2 to move. I might use, where is it? No, that's a non-stun sim. Alright, I might use the red dog energy maybe. Give me 2. No, I might save it. What's the chances? Chances of yellow. So if I move over there, 3 of them are going to get attacked. If I move in there, I might move in there. Or I might stay where I am. I don't know what to do with Freya. I might move Freya in. That way they're not going to move anywhere. But it does mean Freya has the aggro, and if it is yellow, which is bonksy, that'll be 4 damage going down. That'll be nearly knockout. Freya will be nearly knocked out. Bit of a pickle here. I might... Green would be good if it's green. Just not yellow. Maybe I'll use the energy, red dog energy, and move him up. But if the blue does, then it'll be attacked twice. Alright, I'm going to move in. 1, 2. That'll be Freya's turn. Can't do anything. Yeah, I can't do anything. So I'll leave Freya there. So we'll see who the Sims is. Alright, good. It's blue. It's alright. Blue Sims, which is good, because that just means those 2 will be coming next. Alright, so blue. Who's blue? Blue is good old McFly. McFly has a passive attack every pet that moves out of his space. So McFly jumps in, takes an impact due to the pots and pans, slips all over the place, and comes over here for 2. Attacks poor old Clay. Alright, Clay I think will try to dodge again. Alright, did roll 1, which is good. Feather. Did dodge 1, but unfortunately does take the other one. There is no other, will not be dealt any other damages or penalties. So that's Blue Sims. I'll go pets. Alright, so it's Roman's turn. Squawk and Goose. You don't trust a goose. You just can't trust them. Never know what they're up to. Bloody goose. Alright. Gain 1 energy, gain 1 defense when dealt damage. Once per round, when Sims attacks another pet within 0 range, he may take that attack instead. Alright, Roman. So you take 1 energy and 1 luck. You haven't got any items. So I'm wondering if I fly over. Well, it costs you 3 to move. If I move out of blue, I will take a damage. Do I want to take the aggro? I think I will take the aggro. Because they're going to attack and I don't want Freya to attack. So they're going to take... Roman's taking the aggro. I will move in here. For 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I will interact with that item. 1, 2. Costs 2 to interact. Interact with that item. Alright. Get the 1 pet's trash. Used during this pet's turn. This pet gains a level 1 charm card. Ooh. I might use that because I can use powers or items. So I think I will use that. That sounds intriguing. So that can go over there. So I get a level 1 charm card. Where are the charm cards? Over here. So Roman gets Lucky Lady Lure. What's the chances of that? It's actually got a picture of Roman on it. Alright, spend 3 luck to once per round, use during Roman's turn. Roman chooses a space within 2. The next non-stunned Sims targets that space. That's good. Look at that. It's actually, I did shuffle that, and I was not looking when I shuffled that. And it's a Roman's one. Full Roman, picking up Roman. Alright. I spend 3 luck. And I might target this space. So I might spend 3. It's a once per turn. Spend 3 luck. 1, 2, 3. Use 1 round. Is it 1 round? Yep. Once a round. Chooses a space within 2, so he chooses space 1, 2, yep. The next non-stunned Sims targets that space. Alright. That's Roman's turn. So let's see what the Sims is doing. So it is yellow, which is good. That's a deal 1 extra damage. So yellow. Start, which is Bonksy. Bonksy has the extra +1 damage. Bonksy will move and attack. So Freya does not get attacked, so he will move and attack. I believe that's how they will work. Let's have a look. I'll double check on that, but I believe they move and then attack. Okay, so we follow, here's a chart that summarises the Sim's turn. So Sims will target space. Sims already in the target space? No. So move up to the number of spaces towards the target space. Deal damage to all pets in spaces the Sim enters. Not exits, but enters. So I'll move that over here. So he moves there. That is a target space. So he stops there. There's nobody there. That worked out really well. That is a good card. That is a real good card. All right, next pet, which has got to be Jane. No, Clay. Jane has already had a go. We've got that one wrong. All right, Clay. Just thought you might have went because you copped the pounding the other times. Here we go. Alright, 2 energy. And a luck. So a luck. 2 energy. 1, 2. Clay's in there. I can... Passive attack. I think I can move McFly out. If I attack McFly... I'm going to attack McFly. That's going to cost... Do I want to do... I can do 1. And push him into the pots and pans and he'll take another impact. So I think I will do that. So that'll cost me 1. McFly suffers 1 impact. I'll use Clay's cybernetic arm. When Clay deals damage to a Sims, it should be impact, not damage, but damage. He may move that Sims 1 zone. So I'll do that. I will move the blue one. Boom. Takes another impact and is knocked out. Which is good. That's 1. 1 down. 3 more to go. What else have I got? I do have a once per ability. I'll move over there and pick that item up. 1, 2. Clay may choose another pet within 1 and move them. I think I might move Roman. So I will use that. I'm going to move Roman. Roman's coming over here. Or should I go to the front or should I go to the back? I might aim for the back. So I might move Roman that way, although it is green. I will move Roman that way, because Roman can shield Jane. So I'll move Roman this way. 1, because Jane's going to get attacked by Punk Girl. So I've used that special ability. Clay will move. That costs, what does that cost? 2. 1, 2. Clay's going to move again. 1, 2. And I'm going to convert that to luck. And that is Clay's turn. So Clay's done. Clay did take the aggro. Move that up there. So we flip over. It is the green one. Lucky last. They activate. They will move to the target, which is Clay. So Punk Girl is moving. So 1 and 2. Attacks everybody in that space for 2. Equal distance. Who went first? Roman. Alright, Roman will suffer the damage. Oh, it doesn't have that many luck neither. So I will roll for a dodge. Roman doesn't have the aggro. Oh yeah. So he only suffers the 2 damage. Does get a dodge. So he has the metallic wings. So the metallic wings gains a +1 dodge when dealt damage. So he is dealt damage by Punk Girl, 2 damage. So he gets a +1 dodge. He's rolled a dodge. So he blocks it, he defends it. So Roman doesn't do anything. He defends that, which is good. So that's good. No damage dealt there. There's no abilities. No. Now attacks Jane. But I am going to use Roman's once per round ability. When a Sims attacks another pet within 0 range, which is Jane. He may take that attack instead. So Jane, so he's attacking that, he's getting attacked. So we roll. Ah, that's good. He rolls a block again, a dodge. And again, his ability kicks in. It's not a once per round, it's a constant ability. He's dealt damage again, so he gets another dodge. So he dodges that attack. So he dodges that attack twice. That's fantastic. Good job, Roman. Good job. So that's round 1. So now we're on to round 2. So I'll shuffle these up. Makes it hard with a 4. Like I kind of feel like I know roughly who's going to start. Like I've got to shuffle a few times to get my memory out of this. I'm not knowing who's going to start. I'm not counting the cards. I'm sure if you're good with counting cards, you'll be able to set it up so you can get whoever you want starting first. All right, that's that. Roman didn't get it because that was Clay. Start round 2. So we're pets. All right, well, it's Clay's turn again. 4. Energy die. All right, 2 energy, yes. 1, 2, and a half a clover, which I can't use. Energy's gonna inspect or search, so that's 2. 1, 2. You're gonna do that. This over. Here's the meowtralizer. Used during this pet's turn. This pet may give the aggro token to another pet. Ooh, nice. Nice, like that. So we'll throw that down there. So he's got the booting up and he's got the meowtralizer. I love the items. I love the idea of the items. So he's got more there. So I might start shifting him. I might go the back. I might go the back door. Just that puzzle to get out the gate. It's intriguing me. So I might do that. What's that? 2. 1, 2. Boom. I'm not going to be able to do much to the red, am I? No. I might sit here. I might stay here. Although that blue, if he gets up, which he will get up, Clay's going to take some damage, I think. Doesn't matter. I will stay there. It's a cost to heal. I'm going to heal. Cost 2 energy. 1, 2 to heal. To 3. So 1, 2, 3. So Clay's full. So now the Sims go. Excellent. I was hoping for the red. Hoping for the red. Alright, bad karma. Move and attack. Target loses 2 if they suffer damage. He will move to Clay. Boom. Trips over the pots and pans. Takes on an impact. Does not quite get to the 3. I was hoping to get to the 3. Didn't quite get there. Clay will dodge. Or should I? No, I'll save that for that big one. Clay dodges. He does not successfully dodge. So he's taken 2 hits. 1, 2. Good thing he healed up. He will lose 2 luck. 1, 2. Good old One Shoe Sean's beating him up with his shoe probably that he got off. So that's that. Let's go. Pets. Let's move it ahead. All right, Roman. Come on, Roman. We got the goose. I might start trusting the goose. I think you are working out well. Now the goose, I need to get in there. focus. That's going to do 1 damage. The goose will take aggro. So why not? So 4. Alright, what have we got there? 1 energy, half, and an energy. Alright. So 1, 2. So it costs 3 to move. I will move. Or do I want to hit first? What's it cost to hit? What's 5 to do 2? What's the green? Punk Girl doesn't have many on there. I might do a damage to Punk Girl. Cost 1. Let's get Punk Girl up. I will move. So that costs 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we get this back. That does come back. We get 3. Who's there? Oh no, it costs too much. I didn't look at that. Oh, it costs too much to activate that. Turkey. Turkey, turkey, turkey. I do not want to get attacked by that bloody Sims yellow. Want to knock him out. It's not good at all. That's about it. So 1, 2. I didn't quite have enough energy to interact. Costs 3. You do cost a fair bit there, Roman, on all your moves, all your energy there. Your actions cost a bit. All right, that's Roman's turn. So we go to the Sims. Please don't be yellow. Oh yes. Kind of was a. It's the heart of the cards. Good old Yu-Gi-Oh, eh? The heart of the cards. All right. Blue just stands up. Blue's up. Wakes up. Old McFly. McFly is awake. And that's his turn. Thank Christ. That was good. Alright, so we flip over. Yes. Jane's turn. Yes. Come on, Jane. Jane goes to 4. Oh, yes. You little beauty. 3 energy. You little ripper. 1, 2, 3. Go, Jane. Oh, yeah. What am I going to do with this, Jane? I want to attack Punk Girl. That is what I want to do. It's going to cost me 3 energy. So 1, 2, 3. Do 1 impact on Punk Girl. I will move as well. Let's move in here. I am going to interact. Is it interact? Yeah, I'm going to interact with the bookshelf. So that will cost 2. 1, 2. So read interlude 2. All right. There we go. Where the Sims walks by the bookshelves, you push from the crack between the wall and the shelves with all your might, toppling the shelves and books onto the strange human. Even the digital books do some damage, and they are down. Stun 1 Sims in this space. It's a 1-time use. Sweet. 1-time use. You are down, my friend. All right, where's that? Yellow. Yellow's looking good. I wanted Bonksy down. He does some big damage, Bonksy. Thank you, Jane. You are awesome. Let's move, eh? It's going to cost 1. I am during... Who's gone so far? Roman's gone. Roman needs help. Raccoon hasn't gone yet. I'm going to move Jane for 1. And I'm going to use Jane's ability, once per round ability. During her turn, she may spend an energy to give 1 energy to another pet within 0 range. So I'm going to give it to Freya. And that is Jane's turn. So we will flip over. It is yellow. I just knocked yellow out. Yellow's come up all dazed. So yellow would have been up there. Now yellow's down here. Bugger. just woke up. That wasn't long. All right. So now it is Freya's turn. So Freya up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 5. Oh, seriously? Luck? Gonna do anything with that? No. Yuck. 3 half lucks, so that's just 1 luck. Terrible. Freya's gonna interact, so that costs 2. 1, 2. Interact with the item. Gets the item. It's good old Mr. Snuggles. Good to see you, Mr. Snuggles. Favourite teddy bear. Used when pet is dealt damage. This pet may re-roll the dodge die. That is good. I'm going to use Freya's once per round ability. When Freya gains an item card from the item deck, she may gain an extra item card. So, I'm going to do that. Oh yes, booting up. Same card that Clay has. So use when a Sims enters the pet space. This pet is not dealt damage from the Sims. It should be impact because, no, this one is damage. It's the pets that can't do damage. That's that. I can, if you have a look through here, where is it? It's not telling me there, but I can, being in the same zone, it is a free action, I can give. So Jane's in there, so I'm going to give Jane something. I'm going to give Jane can only... I might give Jane booting up. And I might give Jane... the luck, I think. The lucky penny. I'll do that. Freya still has energy. Freya still has energy. What are you going to do, Freya? Who still needs it? Green and red. So 1 Shoe Sean and Punk Girl. How do I get over there? I do have choose a non-stun Sims within 1 from this pet. Move that Sims 2 spaces. Oh, that would be good. That would be awesome. Poor old Clay will cop a pound. Poor old Clay will cop it. Alright, I probably should have put that on Jane. Jane had the aggro. Freya will have the aggro. I will move Freya. Cost 2. 1, 2. Move Freya there. I am going to use this. I'm going to use the Hacoon. Good old Hacoon. Choose a non-stun Sims within 1 from this pet. Move that Sims 2 spaces. So I'm going to choose Punk Girl. Come on, Punk Girl, which is green. Punk Girl is going to move 2 spaces. So that's 1. That's 2. Punk Girl goes in there and stumbles over the bookshelves. She will go unconscious, but unfortunately she does the eye for an eye. She will do an attack. Poor old Clay. He's copping a pounding down there. All right, Clay. Oh, you do actually good. You did roll a block. Nice work, Clay. Clay suffers 1 damage and nothing else, which is good. All right. So that is that one done. It's Punk Girl. I can't remember who goes. Oh no. Oh good. That worked out well. That worked out well. I forgot who was going. Freya still has 1 left. There's not much Freya can do with 1. Can't even convert it to luck. So Freya's just going to waste that. Alright, next sim. These are the green sims, which is good. Punk Girl stands back up from the pots. Gets back up. The next round 3. Alright, let's shuffle these up. Actually, I might do this. I might join them together and shuffle them. That might give me a bit more variety. Make it a bit more random. Alright, here we go. Alright, you got Sims, Pets, Sims, 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 Pet, Pet, Pet. Alright, pets go. Oh, I do want Clay. What was the heart of the cards on that one? It's Roman. Bloody hell, Roman. 4. Two energy and half a clover. 1, 2. It's not too bad. I'm going to spend 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use the Lucky Lady Lure. I'm going to choose a space within 2. The next non-stun sim targets that space. I will take the aggro. I'll use a marker. Let's mark that. Actually, I'll use a different marker. How about use as on? Let's go on. Use the on. Alright. That's the space. That is the target. What's it called? Use the turn. Roman chooses a space within 2. The next non-stun sim targets that space. Yep, targets that space. Roman, what have you got? Might as well do an attack. That's 2. Might as well. Or should I heal? It's 5. Who's in my space? 5. 4. It's only Clay. Clay is copping the pound and Clay has been beaten around. Oh, I'm so sorry, Clay. May as well do an attack. But then I want to move. So I've got to move there. I'll do an attack anyway, cost 1. Do an attack on Bonksy in there. Takes 1 impact. And then I'm going to move, so that's 1, 2, 3. Move over here. And then I'll convert that into luck. That is Roman's turn. So Sims. Oh yes, it's yellow Sims, good. Yellow Sims, the next non-stun Sims will target that space. So 1, 2. Good job. Love it. Love that charm card. That is awesome. Hopefully it's not too... Well, I don't think it'd be too overpowerful because you can only use it once per round. I really need Clay to go. Oh, come on, Freya. Freya. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, Freya. I didn't want you to go just yet. Alright, 1 energy and 1 luck. Because you need luck. You really do need luck, Freya, don't you? What am I going to do with Freya? You can move 1, but you can move 2. So if I move during this pet's turn, gain 2 movement. So if I move once, that'll give me 3. That'll be 1, 2, 3. Then I can attack that. Oh, but the blue, no, the blue's bloody. I won't get back. I won't get back. I just won't get back. What have I got? What do I have? What do I have? I don't have anything. I might spend 3 luck. And I'll take that back. What I'll do is I will spend 3 luck. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't even use that. He's at 0. Ah, Freya. I can't do anything. It's going to be a waste. I might as well just move Freya. Move Freya over here. we just abandon Clay down there. 1, 2, poor old Clay. The old faithful red healer. He's fine. He's fine. Nothing to worry about down there. Can I heal anyone? I can't. Who's that? You're 4. You're 5. You're 5. I'd love to be able to heal Clay. Alright, Clay. That is it. I can't do anything. Sorry, Clay. That is it. That is it. Alright. Next Sims to activate. Old green Sims. It's activating. Which is I for an eye. Oh, hang on. I should have poked that up. I should have been down to 0. I for an eye. Who's got it? Freya's got it. Alright, well that's not too bad because go 1, 2. Alright. Now come on, Clay. I need you, Clay. I need you. Oh. Christ. Come on. Jane. Jane. What can you do, Jane? Can you do anything? So we go 4. Oh, I did generate an energy, so I'm going to re-roll. Re-roll this half. And get a half. Re-roll didn't do jack. Use when a Sims enters the pets. Use during this pet or a friend within 1. Oh, gains 3. I might as well use that. Might as well spend 3. No, because what do I want? What do I want the energy for? I don't want the energy. I'll cost 1, 2. Do I impact? No, I don't want to impact. I might as well just take that and take the luck. Just for the sake of the next round, I might use during her turn, Jane's nuclear power cell, the once per round ability. And I'll give one to Roman, because Roman, you're quite heavy, your moves cost too much. So I got that. There's nothing else I can do. I'm waiting on Clay, because Clay can do a hit. He only needs to do one hit. But I do want, if I do the one hit, it'll be an automatic win. So Clay magically makes it out, I guess. I think that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. I might as well waste it. That's Jane's turn. We have the Sims. Red Sims, which is not what I wanted. Jane does take that. I did not want that because now he is moving out. Bugger. I'm not going to be able to get there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get there, I don't think. I might. Alright, I'll flip. Oh, Clay's turn. Come last, Clay. Let's see what we can do. I need some energy out of you, Clay. And I get 2 energy. Excellent. 2 energy and a half a clover. 2. Alright, Clay, let's see what you can do. During this pet turn, this pet may give the aggro token to another character. He gets the aggro. I am going to give that to another character. I'm going to give that to... So I'm going to give that to Roman. I might actually do that afterwards. I'll do that afterwards. Oh no, because I've got to move out and I'll take an attack. I will... I will use this. I'll use this now. I'm giving it to Roman. I'm using the Meowtralizer. This pet may give the aggro token to another pet. So, it did. I am going to run out, and unfortunately I will take an attack from McFly. McFly will attack. It's not the end of the world. Alright, he does defend it. Or 1 anyway. Defends 1 damage. So he still has 1 more. Takes a damage. Doesn't do anything else, which is good. He will move. 1, 2. He will move again. 1, 2, which is good. He will do a damage. Bump. To One Shoe Sean, which One Shoe Sean will be KO'd. Which I ticked that one off. I can do the power cybernetic, and Clay may deal damage to a Sims. He may move that Sims 1 space. Let's move him over there. So that's Clay. He has 1 more, and essentially I believe I have successfully passed this criteria. Let me have a look. So I can immediately end the chapter when all of these conditions are met. So let's see. First time a Sims is stunned, place an objective token on that Sims. Each of the 4 Sims has to be stunned. Bam, 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 bam. They are stunned. The pets have performed the interact action on at least 1 objective card. We did it on 2. 3 or more pets are at the front door or back door. They are at the back door. No pets are KO'd. So, I class that as being a win, as a pass. So that is a pass. The pets have successfully passed. So I can read the conclusion. So the conclusion, after the success, the pets gathered at the front door. No, that's the wrong one. What have I got to read? If at the back door, read conclusion 2. So conclusion 2. After their success, the pets gathered at the back door. They looked back with relief at the chaos they had created. But they had only stunned the Sims, and some were already back on their feet. The pets quickly ran out of the house into the alley. Would this be their path to safety? Who knows? I've got a reward. So draw 4 level 1 charm cards. Draw 4 level 1 charm cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. To add to their boards. Pets may then level up one of their charm cards to level 2. Pets may never have more than 3 charm cards. Yep, fair enough. Alright, so let's level these up. So that comes there. Well, not level them up, let's have a look. So we got the tunnel time. Spend 4 luck to, once per round, after dodge roll, set it to any face. Ooh, don't mind that. That's a good one. Got the tasty honey. Yum, yum. The tasty honey. I love the artwork. Spend 3 luck to, once per round, use during Freya's turn. So it has to be Freya. Freya's turn. She may +3 heal a pet within 1. Ooh, this may exceed that pet's max. I like that. That will be going to Freya. Fuzzy advantage. Nothing like a bit of fuzzy advantage. It's good. Something on his fist, is it? Spend 3 luck to, once per round, after an energy roll, re-roll any number of energy die once. So after a energy die roll, any number of die once. That is good too. I don't know if there is a bad charm card in there, to be honest. And this one's the Wand Aid. This one's quite a big, costly one. Spend 7 luck to, once per round, use during this pet's turn, a +6 distributed in any way to all pets within 1 zone. That is good too. Who do I want to give that to? That's like 7 luck. Who gets the most luck? Freya or Jane? Freya or Jane get luck. Move that out of the way. I might give that one to Jane. She seems to have a lot of luck there. I'm going to have to give this so that's the Wand Aid. I'm going to give the tasty honey to Freya because it's only Freya can use it. The fuzzy advantage, reroll energy. I might give that to Roman. Roman struggles. Roman needs energy, so I'll give that to Roman. The tunnel time, I will give that to Clay. So Roman's got 3. The next time I'll have to switch them out and change them around. Clay's got 2. Freya's got 2 charms, and Jane's got 2 charms. Now the next part of that was pets may then level up one of their charm cards to level 2. I am going to level their pet collars up. That way their pet collars to level 2, it's still the same as what level 1 was, except they get a +1 zone. So a pet only has to be 1 zone away, not on the same zone. So I will level those up. So they will come in handy. I could not get to use many of those because they were too far away. So I put those to level 2. Pets may never have any more than 3 charms. Yep. If you read conclusion 1, which I never, if you read conclusion 2, which I did, proceed to chapter 2b. So this is where it branches out. So you've got 2a, 2b. So it's like this gives you that choose your own adventure now. So you've now branched out. So you've got that replayability to the game. So you can choose to go out to the front door next time to see where that takes you. But I've got to read 2b, or not to be. All right, 2b, which is Alley Cat Mayhem. Sounds freaking awesome. I'll just double check. The characters don't have to be in the same zone because I've got to get out the Alley Cat Mayhem location cards. So I will call it a night and leave it at that. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes. Fingers crossed on my end. I'll try and watch it over, and when I'm editing, and I'll put up little things up there if I did. I don't think I did, but if I do miss it, by all means let me know in the comments. Don't be scared. I do take criticism really well. So I'll save this in the little saving envelopes. I'll show you the little saving envelopes. I just use a bag. I think that came with a Kickstarter charm card, I think. Bonus. So I'll do the jot it down, do the save, and that way I can come back to it. Which are good. It's in these little envelopes, so they each have their names on them. So this is Romans, and then all you do is you write down the chapter that you're on, how much luck, how much AP, the level they're on, and then the charms 1, 2, 3. So this is that. So I will do that. You don't have to worry about that. So that is I guess the intro chapter, the apartment chapter, where you're introduced to more mechanics, the attacking mechanics and defending side of it. They are out of the apartment looking for clues, getting chased, hunted down. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that run. But yeah, I like these sort of games anyway. But I enjoyed that. So far it's going really well. The only issue that I have at the moment is there's a lot of once per round abilities that you've got to try to keep track of. Did I use them? Did I didn't use them? Because you've got 2 on this card that you've got to try to keep track of. It's the only, and that's sort of nitpicking, I guess, but I'm liking it. So far I'm liking it, and I am enjoying it. But yeah, so that's the 2. I've got the intro. I think it's a tutorial one that's already up and going. So if you wanted to see the tutorial one, this is the chapter 1. So it's the next one. So there's no real big spoilers here. But if I do get another playthrough up and going for the next chapter, there's probably going to be some spoilers on that. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I hope you are enjoying your copy, or if you haven't got a copy and you're still waiting, I'm hopefully it comes soon. I've had this for a little while, so hopefully yours is coming or has come. If you've played it, let me know how you're enjoying it. If you're enjoying it, if it's something that you do enjoy, it would be nice to know, as well as there'll be a comment there, so if other people are watching it, so they can see if other people are playing it and enjoying it. So it would be nice to know. Maybe you can let me know if it might get harder or something like that, or there might be more decisions. I don't know. I'm intrigued to see where it goes. I like the idea that for a small game, it does have a table presence. I must admit, it does have a bit of a table presence. But if you're playing 4 players, you are scattered around, so it's not as bad that way. Just as a solo game, you are. Yeah, it does take up a bit just for solo play. But look, I'm enjoying it. But again, that's me. I'll stop my rambling on. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you soon. Happy gaming.